Every poor person messes this up. Part 2. Hey, are you wondering why you don't have enough money? Are you wondering why you're not rich yet? It could be because of one of the reasons I list in this video. I'm going to give you 15 things that could be messing you up or could be helping you if you would stop doing them or start doing them. Now, this is part 2 of a 2-part series. If you haven't watched part 1, I'll put a link below. Click the link below and you can go back and watch part 1. They're all super important. You don't want to miss a single one of them. Now, I've been selling online since 2009 and I've sold millions of dollars of both digital and physical products. And I started this channel because, not for me, but for you. This channel is for you. This channel will teach you how to make money online. So if you have any ideas, questions, comments, put them below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you need, and I'll be happy to help you out. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do so. There's a big subscribe button down there. Hit that and turn on bell notifications. Turn on all bell notifications. Okay, the reason you want to do this is if I do a new video, I can notify you. You'll be part of my family, the Fisher family, the VIP group, who gets notified every single time I do a new video and every single time I go live. So you don't want to forget to do that. And I also have a course below. It's a $97 course for a limited time. You can get it absolutely free. Click the link below, grab that course and start learning. No credit card required. So what is it? What are these things that we're messing up? What are these things that we should be doing? Let's get right on it. Number 15 is first up, and that's spending time, how do I say this, with the wrong people. Don't spend your time with the wrong people. You need to kind of take an assessment. You need to look at the people you hang out with and you need to say, hey, are they at a point in life that I want to be? And that's spiritually, that is morally, that is financially, that is work ethic, all of these things. Okay, are they what I want to be? Because they say you're going to be the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. So if you're hanging out with people that complain about their jobs and complain about money and complain about their wife and kids and everything else, then you're probably going to need to change your friends. This could actually be family members too. Okay, and I'm not saying you need to change your family members, but maybe you don't want to spend as much time with those negative ones as you have been. Number 14, they don't visit their doctor as often as they should. That's right, poor people don't. They don't go to their doctor for a number of reasons. Maybe they don't have the money, I understand that, but maybe it's because they want to put their head in the sand and ignore things. You've got to physically be checked out. You've got to have your teeth clean, right? You gotta make sure that you know you're healthy, your blood pressure, your heart rate, all these things are in line. If not, you got to get them fixed, because if you don't get those things fixed, they make you sick, and if you're sick, you can't work hard and you're not motivated and you won't make money and you end up poor. Number 13, poor people rarely follow through. They get great ideas, they say things they want to do, they want to start exercising, they want to eat right, they want to write a book, they want to start a web page, they want to sell products online, but they never really get started. That is one factor that rich people do. They actually get an idea and they act on it, and they act on it quickly. Okay, that's another important thing. You've got to act quick. If you come up with an idea or something you want to do, the longer you wait from the time that you come up with that idea to you actually instituting it, the odds are you're not going to do it. So you need to do it quickly. If you think it's a good idea now, jump on it. You'll find out soon enough if it's not. Don't just keep thinking about it, try it. Number 12, they don't talk to their kids about money. Yeah, that's what poor people do. They don't talk to their kids about money. They don't talk to them about the importance of money. They don't show them examples of how to spend money, what to do with money. They don't tell them they need to save some money. You know, they may just give them $5, go, here's $5 to go spend. Never ever give your kid $5 and tell them it's to go spend. You don't want to do that. Say, here's $5, you can spend $2 of it, save $3 of it, because you may need it in the future. They don't have that conversation. Now, rich families actually go more in depth, and maybe they talk about stocks and bonds and real estate and making your dollars work for you. That's super important, and if you're not doing that with your kids, you should too. Number 11, they don't fully understand the difference between assets and liabilities. Now, an asset is certainly something that has value. So cash is an asset. Maybe your home's an asset, maybe your car's an asset, but they all have differences. Okay, your home is going to increase in value, your car is going to decrease in value. Okay, so the car is more of a liability than a house is. Also, liabilities are those credit cards. So you may say, well, I've got $10,000 in the bank, I'm doing really well, but if you've got $50,000 in debt that you got to service, then you're not doing well. Okay, you got to understand the difference in assets and liabilities. Number 10, Poor people are more religious. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I have my own beliefs, but if you become overly religious and you start to say, well, it's all out of my hands, there's nothing I can do about it, you know, I'll leave this up to God, I'll leave this up to Allah, I'll leave this up to somebody else. I don't think God or Allah or any of those people, you know, want you to do that. I think they want to give you support and maybe, you know, be there for you, but they know that you need to actually put in the effort. You need to actually put in the work. Things don't just happen, they happen just. Number 9, poor people spend money before they get it. Yeah, I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. Poor person says, hey, I'm getting a new job and I'm going to make another $500 a month. I can afford to go out and buy a car now. And they go out and buy a car and they get a $525 car payment. The point is, don't spend the money until you have it. Don't spend the money until you pay your bills first. Okay, you need to pay your bills first, and one of your bills is yourself. You need to invest in yourself, so you need to put some of that money aside for you. Poor people tend to spend the money before they even get it. Number 8, they believe everybody should help them. Okay, so that's a really common belief in a poor society, is that the government needs to help me, this politician needs to help me, I need a government plan for this, I need a government plan for this, my boss needs to do this for me, my company should pay me more. They keep thinking that everybody else should help them, and bottom line is they probably won't. And should they? Probably not. Okay, you need to learn to help yourself. That's the most important thing you can do on a daily basis, is the effort you put forth. I was having a conversation the other day with my wife and we were talking about what we're getting accomplished, and she says, I feel like I do more than what a lot of people do every single day. And I said, yeah, but that's a good thing, because you're becoming a better person, we're becoming better people, we're doing more, we're achieving more, we're accomplishing more, and don't you feel good when you do? And we both agreed, yeah, you do. At the time it's difficult, right? And that's why most people don't do it. At the time it's difficult to work on something as opposed to watching a TV show. At the time it's difficult to exercise when you could be relaxing on your couch. At the time it's difficult, but in the long term you'll reap the benefits. Number 7, not reading or reading the wrong kinds of books. You know, what you put into your mind and what you think about on a daily basis is generally what you become. It's been proven that poor people read more fiction and fantasy books than do rich people. Rich people tend to read books that's going to help them improve their lives, improve their finances, teach them new skills, whereas poor people read books for entertainment. Maybe they read romance novels or mysteries or that type of thing, and just that difference in your reading can make a huge difference in your life. Number 6, poor people always cut back. They always cut back. They always have the mindset that there's shortages of money, there's shortages of stuff, and the truth is there's the same amount of money out there for everybody. Okay, there's a set amount of money out there, yeah, and that's limited, but it's the same amount for everybody. So if you look at it on a playing field like that, it's entirely different. Rich people work hard because they want the finer things in life. Poor people cut back because they can't afford things in life. It's a whole different mindset. Number 5, poor people don't invest in themselves. Now, investing in yourself are many different things, you know, getting your hair fixed and your nails done and having a nice suit of clothes on. Yeah, you're going to look better and maybe you can get a better job, you'll get more respect, but there's more to it than that. Investing in yourself means becoming a better person, and the way you're going to do that is you're going to gain more knowledge, you're going to read more, you're going to learn more, maybe you're going to pick up a second language, maybe you're going to learn some computer skills. The more you invest in yourself and knowing more, the more your value increases, the more money you make. Number 4, poor people, if they do go to college, usually pick a frivolous major. They pick something that is not going to really serve them in life. You know, I tell people if they're going to go to college, and certainly you don't have to go to college, there's been a lot of college dropouts, you know, from Steve Jobs to Elon Musk to many people who've done very, very well in life. But the point is, if you're going to go to college, you got to look and say, this major I'm going to take. Okay, maybe you picked philosophy. Go open, you know, some job board and see if you can find jobs for philosophers. Okay, and what does a philosopher make? You're going to find they don't make much money, and I'm not picking on people who have a philosophy major, but I'm just saying you're not setting yourself up for success. You're not setting yourself up to be a marketable person. If you go to college nowadays, you got to look at what's important. Well, digital marketing is important, and you don't even have to go to college for that. As a matter of fact, I have a course below. You can click on it. It's a $97 course. You can get it for free. Great investment in yourself. But the point is, if you're going to go to college, don't pick a frivolous major. Don't just say, well, I'm just going to get a college degree because I know if I have a college degree I can get a better job when I get out. You may not get a job at all nowadays. Okay, so that college degree may not mean anything to you. You know, if you pick something like a medical degree, there's probably going to be a job for you. If you pick something having to do with finance, there's probably going to be a job for you. If you pick something to do with internet marketing, not just marketing, because billboards and TV ads don't work so well, if you pick something like that, there's probably going to be a job for you. So pick a major that's going to actually make a major difference in your life. Number 3, they stay at the wrong job. And I see this time and time again where somebody gets a job and they're like, oh my gosh, you're lucky, you're making $12 an hour, you're making $15 an hour, there's just no jobs out there right now. And they hear this narrative all the time that there's this shortage out there of jobs, and they're so afraid to leave their job that they stay in a job that is way below them. You know, I noticed this. I've been going to the same grocery store for 7 years now, and I remember a young girl who got a job there, and she was bagging groceries, and you could tell she was right out of high school. And then, you know, a couple years later she was being a cashier and bringing in the carts, and I see her doing that, working hard, bilingual person. And then the other day I went in there after, I guess she's probably been there 5-6 years, and she's got a manager shirt on now, so she's a manager at that grocery store. Not that there's anything wrong with working at a grocery store, but I would bet you she has more potential than that. And it could end up that she's like one of the other cashiers I know there that has been a cashier for 36 years at the grocery store. Not that there's anything wrong with cashiers. We need cashiers. However, are you living up to your potential? Are you staying in a job that really is beneath you? Could you really do more? Could you achieve more at a different job? Don't let that scarcity, don't let that fear that you won't be able to do better keep you in a lower end job. Number 2, they think rich people are evil. They go, oh my gosh, rich people, they have to be evil, they have to be mean people, they have to be cutthroat, they have to be dishonest to have money, when nothing could be further from the truth. As a matter of fact, most of the wealthy people I know give a lot to charity. They give back a lot. They give back a lot of their time. They're very kind, giving people, and it's that giving attitude, it's that willingness to help others that actually attracts other people and helps them make money. Money is not evil. Everybody has to have money. I would say money is a deficiency need. Money is something that you don't think about that much if you have it, and it's all you think about if you don't have it. When am I going to be able to pay the rent? How am I going to pay my car payment? How am I going to be able to buy groceries? That's all you think about. You see, rich people don't really think about money. They think about what contribution they can do. They think about what problems they can solve. They think about what skills they can improve on. That's what you need to do. And the last one, number 1, they think about themselves. Poor people think about themselves. They think about what they need. They think about, you know, their home, their car, their kids, their clothing, all these things. Whereas rich people think about other people. They think about, what could I do to improve this widget? What could I do to improve this program here? What could I do to improve the environment? What could I do to improve cars? You look at Elon Musk right now, an amazing person. I'm very thankful because I bought a little bit of his stock, not a lot, but a little bit. And you know, what has he done? He's changed the entire automotive industry, and he's changing the rocket industry, and he's building boring tunnels, and he's working on AI. All of his stuff is not to earn money because he already has money. It's not about him. It's about the world. How much do you think about the world versus how much do you think about yourself? I hope you enjoyed this video. I've covered a lot of subjects here, and I would love it if you put a comment below on the one that you think really made a difference to you, or one that you've already been involved in. We would love to hear that. If you've got a question about this or anything having to do with making money online, please put that in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. There's a big subscribe button down there, and get your bell notifications. Gotta turn on bell notifications, turn on all notifications, so that you're part of the Fisher family, the VIP group that gets notified every single time I do one of these videos or goes live. I would really appreciate that. I also have that course down there, Improve Yourself. Grab that course, $97 course. You can get it absolutely free right now. If you haven't watched part 1 of this series, go back, there's a link below, click on it, go back and watch part 1, and check out this video here, man. It's going to really help you grow your business online. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.